Profits is proud to be sponsored by Game of Silks. Go to silks.io to get in the game. Real ownership, real races, real rewards.
Hello, everyone. It's your man, Spin Nation here. Hope everyone's doing well here on this week and that you're getting a little bit warmer where you are. We have more snow coming here in Boston, but we're going to get hot with the Turfway picks for Thursday, January 25th. We're almost to February, folks, and it's also Pegasus weekend, so we're almost to February. Got a lot of great racing coming up. The Triple Crown just started with the Lecomte, so we got a lot going on. And before I start, remember, we're sponsored by our friends at Silks. Check them out. Real ownership, real races, real rewards. Definitely check them out. Very exciting proposition that I think will really help racing going forward. So without further ado, let's get into the races, shall we? Our first race we're going to go to is race number 2, which is 6 furlongs, maiden 30,000, purse 28K. And we are going to go all the way to the outside to She's a Small Town Girl. Michael Maker, Ramos. Now, Joe Ramos just got, unfortunately, hurt in a bicycling accident in Puerto Rico, and we wish him all the very best. So we do not know who this the rider will be, but definitely this horse right here, 50,000 last time, ran a huge race, exchanged bumps throughout the stretch, still came on, the Oscar performance baby. As we all know, Michael Maker, very solid on the synthetic. And I think this horse is going to make a major move from the 6 furlongs, can get out better, even if it can get out a little bit better, stock right off the thing, going from 50 to 30. I think this horse will be very tough. I don't think we'll get 7-2. I think we'll get 5-2 or 2-1. But I think this is a very solid pick for the Oscar performance baby, who seems to be winning everything on every surface. Our next race we will turn to is race number 5, and that will be on the synthetic, a mile 16th, on the maiden special, weight 70K, mile 16th, purse 70K. And there we're going to go out to the outside again, and we are going to go to number 9, Antihero, for Mark Casse and Nolan Machado. This son of of Candy Ride and Allegory. This horse came in 4th in a maiden special weight at Woodbine, but ran against Indy Champagne, A Moment, and Andromach. Those are all 3 very talented young animals, and I don't think that if anyone were in this field, they would easily be 8-5. So Nolan Machado jumps on for Mark Casse. He has won 13% of the time with him, and Mark has very good numbers, as you know. I think this horse will sit very close to the pace, just stalking off it for DJ Stables, and I think this horse will prove to be too tough for this group. And at 5-1, I think that's a very solid price to go with. Our next race is number 6. And that would be, we'll go right there, and that will be a 6.5 furlong, claiming 30,000, non-winners of 3 lifetime, purse 30K. And there we're going to go to number 4, Danieldoro, for William Morey and Fernando de la Cruz. William Morey is off to a very solid start so far, doing well both at Turfway and Tampa. Everywhere he's gone, his horses seem to be running right now. Has an outstanding 27% on the synthetic, 26% sprint, 24% claiming. Throw that last race completely out the window. He was bumped repeatedly, steady, just everything that could possibly go wrong with that trip went completely wrong. Just throw it out. And the last race, he barely just bumped the start, but came flying and almost missed. I think this group is exactly what he's looking for. Fernando de la Cruz on a very solid riding streak right now. I think the combination of de la Cruz, Morey, and Danieldoro at 4-1 are great value, especially across. And I think we'll get that 4-1 too, which I'm very excited about. So Danieldoro is definitely one of my stronger plays for the evening. Next, we go to race number 7. And that is a 6.5 furlongs, allowance 50,000, purse 32K. And here we're going to go to the number 5 horse, Betty Davis, for the Bloom Racing Stables, Michael Tomlinson and Ashton. Ashton has been riding very well, by the way. I've been very impressed with him. Now, the numbers don't suggest that they're strong on the synthetic, but again, another Oscar performance baby. First time Lasix out of a quality road. This horse should clearly like the synthetic, and that's exactly what they did their first race. Came cleared off way wide, still gained a lot of ground. A lot of people weren't gaining ground that night, and still he got up. I think this lady out of Oscar Performance, Tomlinson, Ashton, will be flying down the lane and will be very tough to beat here in race number 7. And finally, we're going to go to race number 8. And that is synthetic 6.5 furlongs, allowance 76,000, non-winners of 3, purse 76K. And we're going to go right to the 3 Peacock Glass for Rodolphe Brissett and Alex Achard. This horse, again, out of American Pharoah, out of Bernardini. This horse had faced the Iowa Oaks, the Mademoiselle, had faced much tougher. This horse got off to an absolute terrible start and just came flying to beat this field with Alex Achard in her last race. I think this race will be a little bit closer. I think this horse really liked the Turfway synthetic. If you watch the replay, it was very, very impressive. 2-1, obviously, is the favorite to beat, but I think this horse is definitely the one to beat, and I think this one could have quite the future on the polytrack surface. And that, my friends, is our picks. And just to review, we got race 2, number 11, She's a Small Town Girl. Race 5, number 9, Antihero. Race 6, number 4, Danieldoro. Race 7, number 5, Betty Davis. And race number 8, Peacock Glass. We look forward to seeing you in the Cocktail Lounge on Thursday at 6 p.m. Hopefully, if we can get on at 5:45, a little bit early for race 1, we will definitely always try to do that. But come join us. And again, check out Silks on their website, Real Ownership, Real Races, Real Rewards. And we look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Stay safe, and we'll see you on Thursday. Talk to you soon.